You went too far. Watch how this go. She gets back on the phone with the dude. With dude, start telling dude like, yeah, he said he gonna come down there. Just don't fight in front of my son. All this other old
She
nonsense.
orchestrated it.
Yeah.
The
So I'm
setup.
sitting in the car like, yo, dude, like if your boyfriend goes out here and get killed, you set that up
On some dumb shit, huh?
on just being
You supposed to
stupid.
make sure one stay home and one go pick him up.
At the end of the day, you know your baby dad don't got reliable transportation. Why would you even call him and put him in that frenzy to try to go pick up his kid? And then when he tell you he gotta try to get a will, then all of a sudden you talking about no, like you
That
know,
was to remind him that he got trouble getting around. She just wanted to set him up.
yo, that's like that's like the
like let me
crazy.
make this nigga feel bad real quick.
Yo, I hate that. I hate all of that, yo. I hate the you know, if you dealing with a chick and you know what I'm saying, she starts saying stuff like, yo, my baby dad, I could always call on my baby dad and he got my back. And you be like, well, goddamn, why y'all break up then? You know what I'm saying?
Something ain't right, huh?
Yeah, go back to him then. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga don't like you.
Or something. You know what I'm saying? Don't keep throwing them up in my face and all that other old stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm quite sure the baby dad, he tired of hearing about the other joker. Yeah, yo, my dude, this, my dude coming to pick me up. Whoopty whoop, whoopty whoop. I ain't trying to hear that. You better get on with that deal. You know what I'm saying? And so, long story short, if there's a shooting in Philadelphia today near a daycare,
It's this chick fault.
it's this chick's fault. And I was literally in the car when she orchestrated this nonsense.
Just think about it. That's how shit can get started and lives can
Yo,
people
bro.
can lose lives.
Yo,
Just
you
that-
know
that
how
quick.
many brothers, cousins, uncles, baby dads, and boyfriends done got killed over this type drama, bro?
And she only gonna mourn for a week or two.
For real, for real. And this the crazy thing. You kill the boyfriend, and she ain't gonna do nothing but go back to the baby dad. And then you'll kill the baby dad, and she ain't gonna do nothing but rat on the boyfriend. You know what I'm saying?
It's a lose-lose situation.
It's a lose-lose situation and a win-win for her. Like it just don't make no sense, and it's all for nothing because little man need to get picked up from school. How about you just set up a routine all the time with a backup plan all the time?
Ain't nobody
So
supposed to
then,
die for this, huh?
yeah, so everybody know they role. Like if I'm picking little man up every day, cool. And if it's a day I can't pick little man up, then baby dad should be on standby. You know what I'm saying? Especially if little man coming home to us. But if we don't live together, why am I picking him up? You know what I'm
It's a
saying?
package deal. You gotta take the woman with the kid.
Yeah, when they together.
Hey, I'm just thankful that I don't have to deal with that situation.
I'm thankful I ain't got to deal with it neither. Because if I had to shoot a female's baby dad, I might as well shoot her too. Because I already know where that's going.
Mm-hmm. He's gonna go to jail.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
So that was a great story. That was
Yeah.
a great story. So man, been a long week for me, man. I'm just happy it's Saturday, the weekend coming up
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Got any big plans, man?
A couple of my fraternity brothers is graduating with their masters this weekend, man. Shout out my boy Khalil. Shout out my boy Jason Mitchell, man. Shout out all my bros that's getting their degrees this weekend. 2 years ago, this same weekend, I knew what it was like getting ready to go across that stage. And
Was that 2 years already?
2 years, bruh. 2
You
years.
down at his and hers?
Yeah.
You were super drunk.
I was litty in the city, boy. You know what I'm saying?
I'm never going back to that place, by the way.
Me neither. My coworker had threw me on the flyer like, yeah, come through. Tell your peoples come through. I'm like, yeah, we gonna.
No, man, I don't know if I'm wrong for this, but I can't pay $10 for a shot of Henny and then come in a plastic cup.
Listen, first of all, I'm never paying $10 for a shot of Henny. I'm just not going to
Well, I was there. I paid $10 for a shot of Henny. I didn't know it was $10.
Bro, listen.
But I expect a glass if I pay $10.
Look at where you was at. I just want to be all the way real. And I hate to make this a race thing, but when you go to something that black people is in charge of, every corner in the world that can get cut is going to get cut.
Dad, can I get a glass?
You understand what I'm saying? Only when you go to the white people and you order a shot of Henny will you get it in a nice, clean glass.
That's what I need. That's what I need for
you
my
know what I'm saying?
Because I'm already overpaying for this shot of Henny.
If I was smart, I'd have did my graduation situation at Ashton Cigar Bar. You know what I'm saying? And we could have smoked cigars, drunk premium liquor out of good glasses, and didn't have to be around niggas.
Yo, that's why I need to make one of the memes you was making. Like, I expect to drink out of a glass.
Yeah.
That's how old I am.
Yeah.
I'm drinking out of a glass bowl.
Yeah.
No more paper cups for me. Unless it's a barbecue.
Listen, the only time I'm drinking Henny out of a plastic cup is if we're drinking Henny out the bottle, meaning that we own the bottle. But if I gotta pay you $10 for a shot of Henny, it better come in a glass, bro. And that's just it. And that's just it.
Yeah, our people gotta do better, man.
Yeah, period. The niggas. That's why, listen, man. That's why I pick and choose how I spend my money with black people. I'm serious, man. I know y'all be like, yo, keep the black dollar in the hood. Keep the black dollar with the black people. The black people gotta have some upscaleness about them as well. Like, come on, man.
We gotta set standards.
That's it, man.
Especially if you want to charge for it.
That's it. When you go, but I will say, shout out to Relish up on Ogans Ave, all black establishment. When you go up there and you get a Henny, it's in a glass, bro.
That's because they know what they're doing.
That's it.
They're grown folks.
That's right. That's right.
Well, I mean, I guess it depends on what demographic you're looking for. Because, 20-somethings, they'll accept plastic cups.
First of all, these the same people that, man, look, I hate 20-year-old people. And I know it's not right to hate, especially during Ramadan, but
why do you hate 20-year-old people?
Because they are like the goofiest people in the world. Like, I couldn't have been that goofy when I was 20, man. Like, oh my God.
I don't know. I mean, I know we weren't, but
like, throw the whole generation away.
I think it's social media, man. Shit warped their minds.
It might have.
They just be doing shit for the gram. We ain't have to do shit for the gram.
No, because it was either you did it or you didn't.
Motherfuckers be doing shit for the gram. So how you feel about those the new boxing videos? Cats is putting on gloves.
I'm with it. As long as people ain't dying, and as long as after you box, win or lose, you can hug it out and it's all love, or y'all can at least shake hands and agree not to mess with each other, or not to fool, like y'all don't rock with each other. That's cool, man. Like I come from the age where it wasn't nothing to just go where we need to go and get the knuckle going and then come back out like it didn't happen, or come back out and he got that, but we gonna rumble again. Something, but somebody didn't die. People went home to their kids and their family.
I don't know, man. People scared to lose.
Well, that's how you know they losers. Only losers are scared to lose.
Some of the best fights is when you thought you was going to get your ass whipped and you wound up winning.
Man, some of the best fights is just when you properly defend yourself and you did the things you wanted to do. Even if it don't come out on the winning end. If you got some hits in, you got some blocks in, you earned your respect. You didn't lose that fight.
I mean, yeah, that is true. Because even if you lose a fight, you still earn some respect for fight. And then a lot of cats really don't want to fight.
Yo, bro, can we go to commercial break? I really need to answer this.
No problem.
Yo, bro. Damn, you drove out there. I thought you and Cody. I mean, you and Kylie was driving together. No doubt. Huh? True. I was going to ask you, Kyle Flourish at the crib while you was going. It's all good. All right.
I've been on this level, yeah. When I'm married, Keisha, all the time I'm gonna show, yeah. Hope you are prepared, yeah. This the dragon's well, yeah. I've been spending time, know you motherfuckers scared. And I love my shirt, from my heart is hurt. I just left the skirt, but sexy on my shirt. Logos on my head, my dreads on my hair, man. Drop the top of the sun, and I'm from my own stunts, man. Top of Sanchez, I got hot, pops, diamonds, they know that. I got like, yeah, shit, set my socks up. It's so crazy how this money started a lot of stuff. Motherfucking money started double up. Fuck it, look at how my money started double up.
TK? Huh?
Did somebody open the door?
Sound like somebody opened the door.
Open up the
It's so crazy how this money started a lot of stuff. Motherfucking money started double up. Look at how my money started double up.
We're relentless in our focus to improve the company.
Motherfucking money started double up. Yeah, Shaw.
All right, whenever you're ready, come back. Yo, can you find that song Benzo by 21 Savage?
Benza?
Yeah,
Sure it's not Enza?
Benzo. Why you see 21 Savage and Offset and all of them on it?
Yeah, it's called Enza.
It's not called. Well, okay. Can you play that next? What's up, Mrs. Barksdale? Thanks for tuning in. Peace. Who is PNB Rock? When did he get out of jail?
I think you got like a couple, like a day or two left.
Yeah, we just waiting for some more people to tune in, man. Come back next weekend. Next Friday, come back.
She lying, can't come back.
She probably not.
All my friends in this third. Really guarantees when we get the check, I do it never get my search. I gotta do it on this side. With the top down to the two-step on my heart, just let bad bitches on my top down. When I was 17, got a red bang. Told myself I don't box now. It's that legendary ass shit. I'm coming straight out of pasta. Hey, back with that. I got a bag with that. Control, we back in the gut. We're niggas back in the gut.
Yo, bro, what other joints got on here? I'll play some after.
On the French song, right?
Yeah.
All right, look, play the fourth track. Yeah, that's a little switch up.
So what's what? You can fuck with me in my younger days, but now
Damn, I done went and got all these queens. I know I should have had them anyway. But you so bad on
y'all niggas be on the pussy. Y'all might be on the pussy. Since I'm a dog, I give her a bone. I'll be saving the pussy. Hey, I get my thing in the pussy. Hey, I'm the rain in the pussy. Hey, I don't like girls who love my bitch. You better change the pussy. Niggas caught out on the bitch. So I get sick of the bitch. Fuck that one in the show. Fuck she leaving her man. Do me on in this outside. Let it top down to the two-step on my heart. Tell another bad bitches on my block now. When I was 17, got a red beam. Told myself I don't box now. It's that legendary ass real shit. It's that coming straight out of pasta. Hey, back with that. I got it back with that. Control, we back in the gut. Niggas back in the gut. They just don't want me to fight. We up 100 and 10. We was just chasing the bag. So we just over the place. Looking before I'm late. I'm about to roll again. I'm about to blow again. Then I'm gonna roll again. We about to bag it again. We about to bag it again. Control, we back in the gut. We're niggas back in the gut. I was down for you since day one. You acting like I ain't the same one. So won't you grow? But it's cool, I'ma let you know that I'm doing my thing without you.
You record this in a different studio?
Take it out and
Studio?
take two. Really shit that you ever put your lips on. Damn, I know you miss it now that I'm gone. Now that I'm gone, yeah. I don't wanna lose myself no more. So love me is what I made me love. Just me, myself, and I'm alright at that. My own body and cry. Second my friend, I'm saving. Taking the way I'm paving. Feeling out, I'm changing. I'm the catch you always chasing. And it's a fact, baby, baby. You know I'm lazy. Yeah. Fed up with you, boy, I'm fed up with you, boy, I'm fed up. I'm fed up with you. Boy, I'm fed up with you, boy, I'm fed up with you.
Give me like, yo, what's up, Milk? Give me like a house music type feel. Then it's just like,
On the new beat, on the whip, that's Draco. I just came with the Draco. Raised by the street for the niggas so faithful. I'm getting tired of the everyday label. Girl, get you hot, bring it up and I'll pay for. On the other side of the table, look you in your eyes, this is what how you take go. You don't fuck around, cause it's why you hate boy, girl. Moving the ink when it's pretty San Diego. Like a full of pesos. They don't get reacting cause they know what they hating on. Real time T, the shit they been waiting on. You still a 10 out of 10 when I make a bomb. Promise don't take you long. Long hair, don't care, and your paper long. Oh, girl, I wonder why you hit it off. Go to work, but I still got to work. Yeah, I love you even though it kinda hurt. Yeah, I was there even when you did me hurt. Yeah, spread love is a gift from the first year. Yeah, can you brag? You know I was hurt there, yeah, got bad. Now I got you work, yeah, bring it back. You could do some work back there.
Right.
How the hell you learn that? Yeah, you bad. Baby, would you ride with me? Then you get your ride with me. Let's one night with me. Niggas spend your life with me, gang. Me just in the same space. I can be around you every day. I can style every night ways. You like a fly to the man. Fed up with you, boy. I'm fed up with you, boy. I'm fed up. I'm fed up with you.
up, fed up, fed up with you, boy. I'm fed up, fed up, fed up with you, boy. I'm fed up, fed up. I'm fed up with you.
We're coming back.
These girls ready for work.
Huh?
In the club and all that shit. Listen to this.
Yeah, we
Like
back.
girls put on their makeup and certain songs and all that.
Yeah,
We back. We back.
that's how we do it.
So we just played 2 fire joints.
Yeah.
So talk to us, man. Where was your thought process at? Let's go with the first one. What was the first one?
My first, it was bagging up.
Bagging up. Yeah. Where was your thought process at when you was coming up with that song?
My thought process was actually like, you know, I did a visual to it too.
Yeah.
I'm releasing it soon after I drop the project.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? My thoughts was like when I heard the beat, I said, oh, this, like when it first started, I said, oh, like what's this? This sounds like some Wild Wild West shit.
Mhm.
But then when it went on, I said, oh yeah, this bang.
Yeah.
So then I'm listening, I'm like, oh yeah, like I remember da 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 da, and then I just started writing about it. You know what I'm saying? I just started writing about how what I experienced. You know what I'm saying? And then I put it into that song.
Okay. And then what was your thought process with the second one?
With Fed Up, I knew I wanted to do something with a female.
Yeah.
Like I like to switch it up. I like to do songs with females. So you know, then I her because I seen she work hard, she about her stuff, and she a good person. You always gotta work with good people.
Yeah, good energy.
And you know what I mean? So
Her
we
voice is nice.
yeah, it's dope. So we went and we recorded it. Like she like showed me her parts where she wanted to go with it, and I said, all right, bet like I could spin off that. Like her parts is like saying how she is women, you know how women you get fed up with your
It's
man.
relatable.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So so yeah, it sounds relatable how she fed up. And then I came in like, damn, like, all right, so I'm gonna show you why you should still like keep messing with me. I can show you what I can do for you.
Yeah.
And I just put a little sauce on it. It's a good job.
Sound like a good conversation.
Yeah.
Seriously, it sounds like a conversation had between, you know, somebody in that situation. It
Yeah.
sounds good. I like it.
TK, when the last time you been fed up?
I don't know. It's been a minute. What? Like,
TK
I ain't that kind of. No, I ain't. The only thing I'm fed up with, honestly, is like bullshit in general.
Yeah, I knew you fed
Not
up
from
with
anyone directly.
Told you. Every
Anyone
day.
situation.
TK,
I'm
an
just
angry
saying.
black woman, man.
I'm not an angry black woman. I'm an angry black woman with an asshole person. That's about it, though.
So,
You gotta be giving me trouble for me to give you.
yeah. I'm not angry. I don't get mad.
You a damn hothead.
I feel marvelous.
You feel marvelous, but that's not what you're exuding. Okay, not quite often.
No, I don't. You know, I just be
You
put.
just grouchy and grumpy like most black men, calling us black women angry. But
I'm not grouchy though.
nigga, you's a grouchy nigga. Fuck out.
You know I ain't grouchy.
Shit.
You know I ain't grouchy. I just say my mind.
Mhm. And your mom be grouchy.
Word up like that.
Whatever it is, it's
Whatever
great.
it is,
Nah,
it's
I'm saying if it be
and
goofy,
whatever you think it is,
Yeah.
it's opposite of that to everybody else.
well, y'all need to get y'all. What you talking about? What you talking about?
Just saying, like that's how you feel. Go ahead.
So, talk to us, man. You got some shows coming up?
Yeah, on June 30th, I'm gonna be hosting a show at the Vultures Lounge. So,
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have a lot of people come out.
All
We're gonna have a
right.
couple people perform. It's gonna be a good turnout.
Mhm.
And the July, right? That's the 7th month.
Yeah.
July 5th, I got a show in Miami.
Okay.
And then in August, I got another one in Atlanta.
Okay.
So, you know, I'm not new to performing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I performed a lot of places and stuff. So probably over like 25, 30. So I'm very familiar with it. Like my energy is crazy when I'm performing.
That's what's up, man. It's always good to see young people moving and shaking. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man, getting busy.
Yeah.
In a good way, not like the
Yeah.
perked
Yeah.
up,
Not-
filled out.
But they don't be
Highway.
moving and shaking. They just be.
Oh, at some
They
point,
do
at
that.
some point, you know, they had a little moment.
The seizure boy.
Not the seizure boy. We ain't trying to.
Yeah.
Not shake
Yeah.
like that.
That ain't the move.
Nah.
Mm-mm, that ain't it.
And so, if you had a message for the younger generation that's watching you, you know what I'm saying, and watching the successes that you got and the successes that you looking to have,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, what advice you want to give them?
The advice I would give them is to just stay out of nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
Keep your head on straight.
Yeah.
And don't let nobody tell you what you can and can't do. You know
Mhm.
what I mean? So if you got a dream, go for it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Go for it and work hard, and you're gonna get it.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Straight like
That's
that.
all facts. That's all facts. So, y'all more than welcome to stick around for the rest of the show. We ain't gonna really do nothing but just
Talk some shit.
yeah, that's what we do.
I'm like that.
We're gonna have like a couple various topics coming up. Show over at 8, so we got like a half an hour. Also, we do like a little web series too, if y'all ever wanted to come through for that.
Okay.
Call someone professional.
Why you say
follow
little
us on
like,
the
like little like?
Oh, that means he ain't think he thought
Like
he
you
didn't
heard how
think
you
that your
said that
music was
shit
trash.
like we got a little.
He don't be inviting people
Nah,
back when
that
they
ain't
music
it.
Oh
trash.
yeah.
It ain't no.
He don't be talking about other shit. He don't be talking
They don't
shit.
come around that. What you want?
He be like, I appreciate y'all coming through. Make sure you shoot out your social media.
We have a show.
No, I don't write people to that if they whack. Then send us something to play. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We try to support independent dope stuff. You know what I'm saying? So if it's dope, send it to us.
Yeah,
It don't
I tell
gotta
the
be
bitches
free.
about it. It's like, nah, let me stop playing.
So
I really would.
come on, so what you did,
I mean,
man.
yeah,
you tell
motherfuckers like me, you make the face you want, but I
I
told
ain't
you, they
said
like, what you
nothing,
listening to,
man.
TK? And I'm like, I'm listening to that right there.
Yeah,
Listen
like,
to that. And
I'm
no,
a-
honestly, that's how women pass music. So like I said, being
Listen.
around each other, riding in the car and all that good stuff, we pass the word to.
Listen, man, I'm just trying to be as humble as I can.
Yeah, this your humble day. And I'm gonna let you have that.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm so glad for this right now. Nobody really understood. Gus, do you understand what it means for him to be humble?
He's not humble. He's
Bro.
hungry.
He's humble from that hunger. I mean, either way it's working. He not grouchy.
At about 8:20,
That's what I'm
8:25, then they're gonna be back. It's like that Snickers commercial. You know what I mean?
He angry. He's not himself when he's hungry, but
I ain't really hungry though, man.
that's good.
I ain't
That's
hungry,
good.
man.
They're trying to use his mind control.
Listen,
No,
man.
seriously,
Listen,
because I
man.
definitely was sitting here with the aromatic.
So what did you bring us,
Flavors.
TK? What did you bring
She ain't
us?
bring you nothing.
Uh-huh.
That's for me.
What you bring up?
Who
That's
that?
for me. Us.
I opened the door.
What I bring for Gus? Nothing.
Yeah.
Really?
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like
what
I'm
I'm
good,
saying.
man. I woke up for suhoor this morning, man.
Hey, AG, I really like
Made
this.
for
They
Jar.
talking ish.
You know what I mean?
Oh, man.
Went with the Jumar.
nice.
You know what I'm saying? Walked back to the crib from the masjid.
Stop showing up. I don't know what none of that shit means.
man.
He walked.
Yeah,
You
wifey.
heard it? Are you listening?
Wifey dropped me off at the masjid. I went and made prayer with the imam and the ummah, man. Came out, walked back to the crib, man. You know what I'm saying?
You know what?
Feel good,
Guys,
man.
I really feel like you. I
You know
wish
what
you could. I
Feeling
really.
good.
I wish that you. I pray that you can
That shit ain't gonna
remain this way
Oh, that's-
after.
Listen,
like, once the
man.
month is over, that shit's
I'm
right.
Nah, chill.
That nigga's back to his bullshit.
Listen, man. You know what I'm saying? Islam perfect. Yeah, you know what I'm
But
saying?
you not, yeah, you done. I like that second part. That second part is true.
I mean, God forgives.
You know,
And I don't.
I don't. There you
I
go.
try to forgive. I
Do
try.
not.
You know what I'm
You should be
saying?
trying, man. You should pray about it, man.
I do pray
You gotta
about
be
it.
Right
more
now?
forgiving.
No,
Yeah.
we don't. Do
You know what I'm saying? I'm just good right now, man. You know what I'm saying?
I like it. It
My,
suits you.
I had a big loss in my family on Wednesday. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Yeah. My auntie passed, man. You know, my only daughter, I was young. My auntie raised me. You know what I'm saying? She passed on Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just
Right.
trying to stay with
You with it. You good.
good thoughts. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? But let's talk about some stuff in the news, man. TK, man.
What's going on, man?
I don't know, man.
I don't know. I don't know what's
I got a
going
question
on.
for
What's
you,
up?
TK.
What's up?
Yeah, what's up with all the male bashing with this abortion shit?
Yo,
Why the
Relax.
f- would you ask me, cuz? Like,
'Cause
I'm
you're
a
the only
happy,
woman in the
proud
room.
mother. The
So
fuck?
it is your job to stand up for all women.
All right.
listen, no, I got
Like,
you.
y'all know.
No,
No,
TK,
no,
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 I got
pause,
you.
man.
No,
No, hold up. Wait a second.
I do want to
Wait
hear
a second.
it,
Let me
though.
say this. Let me say this.
Go ahead.
In this moment, I want everybody in this room to remember what you just said.
What?
A little later, when things shift and you don't agree with things TK says.
All I'm
No,
saying
I'm
is,
just talking about. I just
No,
need a female perspective.
remember later when you like, oh, TK ain't a woman, she one of the niggas. Like, you know, TK ass with these bitches. Like,
Listen,
don't do that
listen,
shit later.
listen,
Y'all remember
listen.
this?
Nah, you
That's what
nah,
I'm
you,
telling
said
yo,
you
TK,
said.
you got a blouse on today.
I got
I
a
think
dress.
that's not
I
a
actually
blouse.
got a dress on today.
Oh,
But I had
All
to,
Hawaiian, man.
walk, and I had to put the feet in the shoes instead of the sandals. So
okay.
yeah.
You got
better
shoes
not,
on,
you
TK?
better not walk in here
But don't
and
let this
Jamaican
vessel
sandals.
fool y'all.
You got lipstick
All
on
this
today?
is just
You walk in here with some
This is,
Jamaican sandals,
fuck
mud on
them
your
in.
bum.
So the fuck I'm supposed to dress like?
You better put on some sneakers, man. You walk in here,
Man,
you
look.
walk in here
You
with
see these shorts, right?
yeah, with the
The
Ross.
sandals in the bag where they belong.
Yeah.
That's
So,
the
listen,
daytime.
this is where I'm at with the
Bag chick
abortion
thing.
stuff, man.
Yo, you're not allowed to talk
But
to
no,
your
this
man.
Listen, first of all, I'm gonna tell you why I'm
He
allowed.
can have
I'm
an
gonna tell you why I'm allowed to
You
talk.
guys are allowed to vote.
Social
on it.
media
Because-
says
Probably
men
why
aren't
this
allowed
shit
to talk
big.
about it.
Go
It's
ahead.
Social media also say stupid stuff like if you don't get butt shots and breast shots, ain't nobody giving them $40 for some ass.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
yeah, I
people
mean,
giving up
crazy.
$40 for some natural. You know what I'm
You
saying?
know?
Don't nobody want it all
Some
stepped
unwashed
on.
natural.
You
Even
know what I
they
mean?
get $40
But
out here.
this is where I'm at with it, man. As a man, like I would be damned if somebody tell me, like, yo, you gotta birth this by law.
Right.
Yes, I'm sure.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that people ever step outside their shoes and think about, like, one thing I'm gonna just give women, and you know, I rarely give women a lot of credit. So I'm giving,
I'm
Yeah.
laughing. Shit, go ahead. Come on.
And so-
I'm ready for this.
and
I'm
so-
really
Oh,
thinking
you know we
all
recording this,
five
right?
it's cool,
tonight.
you're right. And so I'm gonna get, I'm gonna put my misogyny aside
Please do.
and give women some respect.
All right.
Like, bro,
Is this wholeheartedly? Because I see this word coming, but go ahead.
no, this is- like, bro, this is just real talk. Like, women have a thankless job. It's rare that kids be born, bust their whole vagina open,
Thankfully, mine did not, but go ahead.
damn near kill them. You know, before modern medicine, women was checking.
Mm.
A woman have been like,
Still,
you feel what I'm saying?
No,
Yeah.
still
But the
with
numbers
modern
is down.
medicine,
But
yeah.
the numbers
The
is down.
numbers are down, but it happens absolutely.
Mhm.
Again,
To bring us to life. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Yeah.
a law
it's a
says
lot
that
entailed in
the
this
law
thing
says
alone.
that blessing through the man, we carry it through our testicles. We shoot the club up.
So pause. Stop right there.
Yeah.
Honestly, so reverse this real quick. What if this law was stating that you couldn't get snipped and clipped if that's what you wanted to do because you no longer want to have kids?
It don't matter to me if I get snipped
No, I'm
and
just
clipped
saying,
because
like
I'm
no,
shooting
that's
the
it,
club
that's
up.
it.
But to be
Right.
fair, it's the same thing. I'm just saying that's what abortion law is doing right now.
No,
Like,
no.
banning, what I'm saying is banning the ability to get rid of something that you do not want to have in the first place. And I mean get rid of because that's how I'm
Unless-
going to say. Y'all
I'm
give
gonna
all
say
the
this, though.
life,
I'ma
love,
say-
you get what I'm saying.
I'm gonna say this though. If it's not real,
That's like taking
then
away
don't
my
partake in
ability
the
to
action
reproduce
or
when I
wrap
want to.
up. If you
Nah.
don't
I
like,
don't know.
Because I can tell you like this.
Like,
People got needs,
Nah,
bro. You know?
I'm
Yeah,
gonna be all the way honest. It's
Yeah.
unfair. It's unfair. We adult enough to go what we do.
Right.
But now I'm not adult enough to go half on the
Parent
chop shop.
offspring.
Yeah.
And
I
don't
know.
have on the chop shop either.
You
Right.
know what I'm saying? If we come to an agreement like, yo,
Do you
because you know how many, just time out real quick.
go ahead?
Do you know how messed up the world would be without abortion? Think about this. Think about people go into rehabs and get into rehab relationships. So it's like
Nigga, that's half the
struggling.
generation.
So it's like
representing
struggling
that,
crackhead and struggling crackhead. And then they get out of all these rehabs and then they go and they live together struggling
for like
and
a
make the
year.
crackhead baby.
Mhm. And then they both relapse.
Please do me a
One or the
favor
other.
and don't
Do that shit.
bring that baby into the world.
How about
And
this?
that.
I got something.
How many people work at McDonald's? Do you know what a struggle couple look like?
Yeah.
Yo, cut it out.
No,
Yes,
I'm
we do.
serious.
So
I'm
much
serious.
for
And bro, I'm not talking about 17, 18
No,
years
we talking
old
about
with a
adults.
lot of life in front of you
Adults.
working at McDonald's. I'm talking about 45 years old working at McDonald's. Done
Period.
fell
Not no other job.
At least they work
Working
at
at
a bad
McDonald's.
done
Period.
fell in love with the 28-year-old Perkin Dusthead
There you go.
working at McDonald's.
And now they're item.
And now you're
They
a
gotta
couple.
build together.
Now you're a couple. You're a struggle couple.
Y'all laughing, but like, real shit. This
And
is
now
I'm laughing because this shit really
Met
happened.
somebody
And
at work.
yo,
And you
and
got that
now,
one work couple.
No, I
This
seen
be
this
the
happen
work
in real life.
and
I worked at
now,
McDonald's
This
every
be
time.
the-
I seen this
this
happen.
be the people at the job
Yeah.
that you link up that everybody in the fucking
Yeah.
office, so or you know the corporation be talking about. Like,
and
you know
now
what?
you're gonna have this struggle baby.
There you go.
Now you want to know what's gonna happen with this struggle baby? Probably, you know, you're gonna
It's
be a
gonna
famous
fucking struggle.
rapper. They're gonna be taxing you for 30% of your monies.
Mhm.
Me and Gus gonna be retired. Our kids will be making money, getting taxed. So their struggle couple can buy this kid phone posits, but he can't spell his name.
Nah.
Think about it. I just want you to think about the course of action that happens with our people when us as a person, people are uneducated and have kids that we can't teach,
Yeah,
and then
right.
put them into failing public schools who can't teach them and we can't teach them. You know where they end up? Dead or in jail
It's all
or on the system for the rest of their life. If you want to know how the prison to pipeline
Generation of it.
the prison to pipeline theory works, and if you live in Philadelphia, or you got friends that live in Philadelphia that ever been to Glen Mills, ever been to Vision Quest, ever been to Wordsworth,
That's it.
they are victims of the prison, school to prison pipeline.
There you go.
How that works? The struggle couple from McDonald's just had Tommy.
Mhm.
Tommy, because the
Tommy
struggle.
Egan. is
Yeah,
who they
we're
had.
gonna call him. We're gonna call him Tommy
Prime
Egan.
example.
We're gonna call him Tommy Egan. The struggle couple smoked weed and drank while they were conceiving Tommy Egan. Tommy Egan comes out with alcohol fetus syndrome, ADHD, and ODD from birth.
Now you're ODB.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
old dirty
Yeah,
bastard.
baby. Come on.
We put Tommy in public school.
Mm-hmm.
Tommy can't control himself.
Don't know how to act.
In
Can't
preschool.
Yeah.
Tommy can't control himself in kindergarten. Tommy get the first grade. They don't put an IEP on Tommy.
Now you-
Tommy ain't even old enough to have an IEP. Now he got all types of wraparound services, all types of nonsense. Tommy goes to the second grade. His behavior alone, oh, we're gonna update this IEP. He got to keep this IEP. Bingo. The white people done already decided, man, we're sending Tommy to jail
Yep.
as soon as he's old enough to go.
Yep.
Because
We
he's
grooming
not
him to
ready.
just go
We're
into the
grooming him for
program.
jail.
Or put him in an institute.
Yeah, but that
Same
institution.
goddamn
Say
thing.
if they waking you up, telling you when to eat,
all
telling you when to go to sleep,
Right,
you are
yeah.
being institutionalized.
So
It's all conditioning.
And so now, who's responsible for that? Who pays for Glen Mills to be open? Who pays for Wordsworth to be open? Who pays for Vision Quest to be open?
The taxpayers.
Right. Along with sponsors and supporters.
Yeah, and so who benefits?
Donations and
Who-
such.
Who benefits if you're telling, because it's not the rich people who get the abortions like that, because the rich people would be like, oh, Jane slipped up, got pregnant in college, we're gonna snip that. But if she do it again, we're
Cutting her off.
gonna rally the family around her to raise it. But when you look at abortion numbers and then single parenthood numbers, it's highest in impoverished areas. Because either one, they can't afford the abortion, or two, they don't have the they don't have the education to go get it done.
Right.
And so who benefits if you stop abortion and now the impoverished are creating more of the impoverished? You creating
You creating a class of its
Yeah,
own.
you
just
making it a
spinning that
third
whole
world
cycle.
country because now people can't take care of the kids that they need to. Now you got a whole
Mhm.
generation
Mhm.
of people with, like basically
Mhm.
dummies
It's
and
basically
institutionalized kids.
They
Now,
are
Right.
eradicating
Generation.
middle class.
They ain't
Crazy.
basically ain't gonna be no middle class
Yeah.
if they do that.
Look, middle
That's
class is
It's gonna be
almost
poor
gone.
and rich.
Right, that's the purpose.
Yeah.
That's it.
And then you ever seen the movie Matrix?
Yeah.
What happens to a person who can't get money off their mind? They got to get money off their labor.
Mhm.
That's the same thing as those breeding farms of babies that they was
Just little
using
batteries to get
for.
started.
There we go. You just become a battery for the system.
Operated for the-
That's it. We put you in jail. You know what they make in jail? License plates, cabinets, beds. Where those
Don't get like 12 cents
where those beds and cabinets go? To the colleges.
to the college kids that are going to what? Run you.
Yeah. Yeah. And they pay them $1.73 an hour.
Make a choice.
Oh, and don't be on child support, because then You won't. Yeah. You understand what I'm
You
saying?
ain't doing a damn thing.
And then they doing it to make the prisoners comfortable now, because now you can get on the internet. You got your little Facebooks.
Yeah, like they
Niggas
do.
on Facebook.
Now they don't want to leave.
Now,
Yep.
they on. You understand what I'm saying?
They talking about they ain't got cable when they come out, so I'm just stay in here.
Just stay in.
Like, yeah, they tripping.
Yeah.
I mean, they making you comfortable. To be
Bro,
there.
that's what
That's the point.
that's what they doing to us. People don't see the end result of everybody see, oh, the fetus. Bro, that piece of lump flesh is nothing without the woman feeding it and nurturing it.
But let's be clear,
Mhm.
all abortions aren't just those little fetuses.
Oh yeah, some of them are full grown
now,
babies.
when they do that, I don't like
very,
that.
very
That's
honest with you,
that's a
this is
person.
probably why
Is it a
they
person?
feel so strongly.
No,
It's a-
I think so. Some
It's
of
a
the videos
person, but it
crazy.
doesn't have the right mindset. It's just like when you got an old person, you gotta take care of it. They be losing their mindset. You revert
gotta
back
take care
to
of
a baby.
But
Old person.
I'm gonna tell you about.
Yeah,
I'm
you do.
gonna tell you
You
about.
gotta take care of old people.
But this is what I'm gonna tell you about old people. The difference between an old person and a fetus. Old people, even at their age, can advocate for themselves.
Not all.
Not all.
Not all of them, but even the ones that's past being
Right.
able to talk for themselves or whatever,
Right, they can
they're beyond our help anyway. You gotta put them somewhere where
They
you
can
paying
get
somebody to
private
get
attention.
around
Or you
the
can take the time
attention.
yourself and do it if you
Or you could go see Dr. Kevorkian.
Bro,
He's still around.
Yes.
I can't.
He's still killing people.
I
Yes!
can't go
Yeah.
Second.
He's been killing people for a long
Hey,
time.
And that's my man.
He's been killing people longer than these dudes been alive.
I'm not
No,
drawing.
no, no.
Let me just say something. Dr. Kevorkian serves a purpose.
She about to make it make sense. Oh my God.
Dr. Kevorkian serves a purpose. When people get certain age or people, a lot of those people, they're trapped in the shell of themselves. I apologize
Oh,
too.
you know.
They're trapped. Why can't they have the option to be out of that trap? If they are sane enough to say, hey, doc, I'm ready to check.
But you know
Why
why?
you gotta do it?
Because someone has to do it.
So,
Yeah, I gotta say,
Insurance doesn't cover.
if you ever,
What the fuck?
right.
Like,
if you ever been to the nursing
that's
home
why.
and you walk down the hall and be them people in a wheelchair that have no idea what's going on, they
Yup,
just
and
be
they just
outside
sit
there.
there
And they heavily medicated.
Yo, they gotta
and in
be-
their mind, they're like,
that's sad,
damn,
man.
I want to talk. I want to say
but
this.
they
I want to
can't
say that.
physically do it.
But they can't. And you, like,
And that's every day.
even,
Like,
Every
even
you just
in
gotta
the
sit in this
lockups,
hallway.
that, like,
bro, even in the lockups,
you know it's coming.
if you ever been in like
you
the
probably wanna
mills
avoid that.
or the Quest, you tell me how your homies act after they take them 7 o'clock meds. Especially if your homie on
Chilling.
Seroquel.
Dumb chilling.
Dumb
Literally.
chilling. You don't have to tell him it's bedtime. After Townhouse,
They
you don't have to
meds.
say it's bedtime. Just put them in Townhouse, get your meds. They go get their Scooby snacks. Young boy, his eyes is low before he get out the Townhouse. Here you go. All right, Mr. Ish. You don't see him till wake up the next morning.
Because those
And
are the
he-
problem kids.
and he
Nobody
young.
otherwise control
No,
while
but
they're
this
awake.
is my thing, but he
so they
young.
sedate your ass.
But
They
imagine them
trained.
giving elderly those same psychotropic meds.
Right. That's crazy.
Give her that psychotropic med at 3.
Think
You
of somebody
won't
giving
see
it
her
to
till
you
the
right
next
the fuck
morning.
now.
Yeah.
You can't
At that point, you probably just a
nothing
paycheck at
that
that point.
person is doing.
You are.
Probably living in some
You
fantasy
are.
land.
ain't gonna get it.
And so it
And
might.
and it's crazy because like I'm signing up for it. Let me go ahead and do some dumb shit so I can go to jail and be there.
You understand what I'm saying? And so the point I'm making is, Dr. Kevorkian serves a purpose.
Again, cut the shit.
I'm just stating facts.
Listen, if they are paraplegic and can't move the arms, all right. But listen,
Bro, if he a
Like-
vegetable, Kevorkian.
yeah.
They 90, they can't live on their own, Kevorkian.
Because I knew this shit was coming. I didn't know this shit was coming.
Yo.
What time is it?
We all
Because
knew
I
shit was
knew it.
Kevorkian.
I knew it. I knew his ass was just coming back.
I'm just saying.
You could have front for too long.
I mean, I'm
But
still
this
humble.
Kevorkian shit.
I'm still humble, but I personally believe that the duty that Dr. Kevorkian took on was ethical.
I guess my whole thing started with
All right,
abortion.
I'm
My
done.
problem-
Yeah,
But understand this. What difference is
This is a
Kevorkian?
mind of fish.
What difference is Kevorkian
And
than
a few other
the
people.
doctor that performs abortions? You don't want a life. Chop shop.
You did ask me though what the fuck I thought. So I'm gonna just say this. Is it much more
Kevorkian.
cost effective to just buy the goddamn $2 condom and put it on, or no? Because like
That shit-
abortion and
that
all
shit
this shit get dead with just y'all. When you mentioned something about just sex in general, and you was like, you could possibly just wrap it up or whatever the fuck it was you said. Everybody in the room was just like, nah.
You know why you can't wrap it up?
Say that.
Let's come out.
If you say everybody's response, and I'm the only female, so maybe I just took a little scan because that's what I felt like doing because I'm surveying the room,
Right.
and it was like the whole body movement from everybody in here was just like
Because
Let me be
like
honest.
I was saying,
abortion.
like,
You know, like y'all cool with a bitch going to the clinic.
I'm not.
And y'all cool,
Nah,
but then
shit,
that's
I
another
like
thing.
that.
You also was. I'm talking about men, so y'all keep
Okay.
saying.
Okay.
Remember the question.
Yeah.
So my whole thing is this. Remember, he was like, I don't want to go half on the chop shop, and they don't want to go half on child support. They don't want to go half on none of that shit. So why don't you just take the same responsibility women do and get on birth control?
I'm gonna tell you why.
They
I'm
are starting
gonna
to get
tell you why
birth
because
I'm just saying, abort all this talk about what a woman should do with her body. It ain't nobody's fucking business but ours. To be very
Right.
honest with you.
hold
But
up.
I'm just
hold up.
saying. I've never had. That's not my thing. I'm fully supportive of anybody that needs to do that. I'm a proud mom. I like what I have out here. I like my family life and all that good shit.
Listen.
But to be very honest with you, we definitely had that talk on this show. I'm linked up and cool with having kids until I see fit to take this joint out. So women have ways of protecting themselves
Yeah.
from being pregnant in the first place, and I understand that that's probably why a lot of people are saying the shit that they saying about abortion.
Mhm.
But y'all got the same option too to prevent all this
No,
shit. It's not just-
no, we don't.
But I'm
Because
just
I'm gonna be
saying, the
honest.
way, the
do
way
got
y'all
condoms.
respond to abortion and all this shit, it's like, oh, everything's on the woman.
No, it's not. No,
Nah,
It's her choice. It's her. No, I'm saying no.
no,
No,
that is
it's
how
not.
people
I'm
act,
saying
though.
when people,
That's
I'm
how-
talking
that's
about
how-
Yeah, that is how
the way
people
people
act, but-
respond to it.
That's how man.
It
But
is.
if you know
you
your
pay
pull-out
attention to it,
game,
that's how people
yeah.
are. And it's just like, oh well.
I'll be honest.
Wear a
I
condom.
don't have
Get on
no
birth
pull-out
control.
game. I'm not looking
It's
for
two motherfuckers
that.
that just want.
Listen, I'm not looking to pull out. If she
And this is why I'm saying the things I'm saying. He keeping it fucking mean though. That's the crazy part.
if she's
No, it's no, it's a very good percentage of men out here that's absolutely on that team, and they're like, no, fuck you mean I'm not doing, I'm shooting the club up. That's what I'm here
but this
for.
my whole thing too. Like, let's not act like, you know, you beat it down right. Just the sit of you drives her a certain way. You know what I'm saying? She bold enough to sit on this without it wrapped
Push her
up.
off.
No.
Push her off.
No.
I done did it a
Shoot
few
it up.
times now. No.
Why
I'm
you
not.
making that face with your man?
Listen. I know, like,
It's
when
always
it's
one out
time,
of 1, 2,
I'm just
3,
listen.
4, 5 men.
Shoot
when
it.
it's
That's
time,
like,
and
no,
I'm
don't
like,
get that
yo,
shit.
I'm about to, me,
No.
if she don't get up, I'm
That's
pushing.
real
If she
time.
don't stop,
You
I'm
tripping.
not-
I'm
nah.
shooting.
You're tripping, bro. I got a whole career. I got a whole career.
So when you shoot, this is like that. You know what? That's my baby mama.
Listen, I've claimed,
The fuck, that's what you're doing.
I've claimed every kid
That's
that
what
right.
you're doing.
I've
If you
claimed
think of
every
it
kid
that
that was
way,
mine.
I'm telling you, because that's what you're doing.
I've claimed every kid that was mine.
Okay,
That's
we're
good, as you should. Yeah.
See, I'm a
See, I ain't got the bread
A
like that.
couple of them was miscarried.
Uh-huh.
I've been through like three miscarries in my life.
I can't.
You know,
See,
what I'm saying?
I firmly believe in condoms, but once you go in raw, you might as well just shoot.
That's what I'm
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm gonna be
No,
honest.
no,
though.
no, no,
I'm gonna
no,
keep it
no.
a real, bro. Like, I hate wearing condoms, but like, yo, I know when it's that time to pull. Like, I'm not.
Bro,
nah,
if
I'm
you're
not having
fighting
kids.
box without a condom,
Fuck that.
then you got what's the point?
Look, it's more niggas out here that's been born from pre-cum than you know.
What?
Y'all don't want y'all. I swear.
Pull-out
Let's
game
go.
is the pull-out game is
Like,
there.
ain't one.
All that pull-out shit is only going to run its course for so long. You're gonna meet the right person, and then
She
chemistry
gonna
gonna
lock you
happen, and that's
down.
gonna be your baby mama. And you be
Yeah.
like, goddamn.
Listen, at the end of the day, man, I probably since the time I was about 17, I decided that I was EA Sports.
Oh man, yo.
I'm in the
He in the game. He ain't tripping.
And I'm letting them fly.
Oh,
Wait up there.
hey, yo, Steve,
Wait up there.
yo, he got Stephen Curry with the shot.
Dirk Nowitzki.
Pulled up, man, of course.
What? Skidoo.
It's good news.
Yo.
Nah, we gonna shoot.
Cats out here acting like they ain't shooting up the club when they drunk.
Oh,
Come on, you drunk.
First of all, let's keep it real. If you're a soldier, if you can get it out, when you drunk.
I done did that a few times.
Yeah,
I got many drunk and pulled out.
You know how many drunk nights done ended up with? I didn't even shoot at all. I just did a whole hour of stroking, and now I got a fake one and go to sleep.
Nah, that's a fact.
I'll get mine in the morning.
She like, that shit felt good. You're like, yeah.
How does that happen?
Yo, cause like the shit be corny.
How bitch don't even know.
Like, if you can watch a whole movie on Netflix and you still in that joint, that shit corny.
I'm just talking about off the Henny, like off the.
She drunk.
No, she's sober.
Our bitch is sober and dumb, like dumb.
She got me stupid.
Cause there's no fucking way,
bro. Sometimes it should be corny.
For real, like off the.
How do you not?
When I'm alleviated,
women on here,
I'm
this is a whole
undefeated.
female panel question.
I'm undefeated.
But you're crazy. You can shoot it up all you want,
I'm
and
going
you're going to keep this abortion war going on.
I'm not.
That's part of the issue.
We're gonna go to the laundromat.
You know what?
Oh my god!
You know what I'm saying?
Welcome, Vegas. That's all I'm.
No, I'm still being humble and contrite. I'm just stating my position.
I'm not saying you say exactly the opposite of what
I'm just stating my position out.
Okay, Kevorkian.
Lesson for the young people: this is not the person you want to emulate.
Thanks, Mr. Ish. You're the best.
No, you listen.
At least she keeping it a bean.
I'm gonna tell you why you should emulate me.
The majority of the people that you live with and your family are related to, and somebody in your family thinks this way. Somebody in your family thinks this way, and you just don't. They don't talk about it with your way.
Yeah,
you don't know.
So what he told me is like.
I'm just keeping it. I'm just keeping 100. Like
plus half the niggas that tell you that shit lying anyway.
What?
I be in the gym, but I be shooting. Them niggas in the gym shooting up the club.
Listen, let's keep this real.
That's why all dudes got ugly baby mamas.
Because we all.
They just want a baby.
Because we all adults here. Let's just keep this real. First time you hit a chick, how many condoms do you bring with you to the crib?
None.
Bro.
Fucking raw on the ball. That's my first time. Yeah, my first time.
But you know, just a minute. Just for the dudes talking. This is just real. The first time you hit a chick, you should go to her crib with 3 condoms, right? But you know, you only plan on using one of them.
Yeah, true.
And you let her get super hot and bothered before you could reach in your pocket. You ain't using none of them.
I'm not using shit. Yo, if we already, I'm gonna be honest. If we already in action, I'm fuck the condom. Like,
you know what I'm saying? And so you might as well shoot the shot. And because this is my thing. These are the risks that you running at. Why are we going to pull out? Just come on.
But bro, they 60,000 a year. That's what I'm pulling out.
But you don't already pre-nutted.
Yo, Barksdale. He a light-skinned nigga with a do-rag. He should come to this nigga is like. A nigga with a do-rag shooting at the club.
You know how it costs more than 60,000 to raise a baby. You're gonna spend over close to 100.
Yeah, I'm trying to do bare minimum shit. Like 60 gonna be alright.
But this is the thing, bro. If you're gonna dive in raw, whatever she got, you got. Right. I just want to finish. If you say your pull-out game strong, the pull-out game ain't that strong because we all know at least about 40 strokes before you nut.
You get that 40 strokes.
You get that click. Everybody knows what that click feel like. You get that click. No one pulls when you get the click.
I do. I roll my shit right back in. Bust right on her stomach, put it back in. I'm cool.
So you gonna put it back in while it's still dripping? Nah, you know what I'm saying?
I told you. Yeah, light-skinned nigga with a do-rag.
I'm gonna give you a real fact right now, though. Somebody your sperm dies within 10 seconds of touching air. So So all I gotta do is wait 10 seconds and put my dick back in. My shit is still hard. And
Bro,
I'm still busting
Y'all
it.
you are putting me through the spin cycle. I'm not even listening.
Yo,
to
that
none
nigga
of
mic ain't on. That shit, I turned this shit off. This shit is off. I mean, that nigga just started.
Listen, bro. We gonna keep this Sabina's man. If you don't pull out before you get the click and handle yourself on her, she pregnant.
You the bad man.
Then I done became lucky.
Your mic's off. Your mic's off. I mean, it is.
You know what I'm saying? That's just plain and simple. And so now we just talking about what's logical. You done bit the box raw.
Dumb.
Whoa. You done bit the box raw. You done dived in talking about my pullout game strong and free came in her. So everything that she got for you, like everything that's for you. You know how they say,
You done got everything she got, bro.
you know how they say everything that's for me will be for me? Yeah, you got it.
Go ahead.
So you must well ball till you fall now.
Be nervous as hell for 2 weeks. The incubation period.
That's it. Be nervous as hell. Listen, that's what I realized. If I look at you, this is my logic when I was younger. If I look at you and now bite the box, I'm hitting you wrong.
Basically.
Because there's no reason why I'm gonna let you give me gonorrhea all on my face. You know what I'm saying?
This shit is on my nose.
It don't make no sense.
They can all see it.
It's nowhere in the world. It's no way in the world. I'm gonna go put my face in this fish box and then put a rubber on it. What was I thinking? I'm valuing my genitalia more than my face. My whole nose gonna melt off, but I'm gonna put a rubber on it.
Now you gotta put a rubber on your nose too.
That's what I'm saying. Now you gotta get a discount.
No damn.
I'm about to say condoms for the mouth.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it a beam though. Like you just playing a thing. You just playing a dirty game. So it's either gonna be abstinent. It's like no such thing as halfway crooks. We all in or we all out. And me, put them in the game.
Half in and half out. You just make this up, quite frankly.
Look, since 17, put me in the game, coach. Sub him in, coach.
Got 30 on the.
No, I done dropped more than 30. Steph
Curry with the power.
I'm like Mike Jordan Curry. I ain't see a shot. Yeah,
bro, you gotta start seeing shots you don't like.
And then
don't tell the truth in like 10 years.
Yeah, because that's all. Listen. When you back in the day, when you used to have these conversations in front of women, you try to be all politically correct. I wear the rubbers every time. I'm a gentleman, but in the back of their mind, she like, I don't want no gentleman. I want to get choked. I want my hair pulled, and I want you to shoot it up.
Unless she really seriously is just
approved. Yeah, she want to get shot.
No, shit. We all got the moments where, like you said, he got him. She wasn't fucking that moment. But somebody got to be logical at some point. And
I'm not.
5% of the time,
not
more bitches out there definitely will stop
Bro,
your ass and be like, chill, Bill.
All of y'all have been in a situation where you went to the crib with 3 rubbers and left with 3 rubbers.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah. Now imagine if this is something that's like loyalty, like you know, back in my day when you had that one that you could always call. That's loyalty. And that's not wifey. That's not wifey. That's not wifey. That's loyalty. Right. Bro, I don't in loyalty.
Well, thank you. Thank you. That's my guy. This is my guy right here. You jump into loyalty. Fuck love. Jump into loyalty.
Time out. Why you pulling out on loyalty?
Right.
What are you doing?
Right.
That's what loyalty's for.
That's what loyalty's for. Listen, she consistently come. Listen. The one female that you could call her 3 a.m. and she'll go. The one female that even if you got a wifey, when you booked, You don't call home.
Son,
Shoot.
you don't call home.
No. Shoot. Let me tell you something, bro. When I was living that life, no, I ain't calling wifey with my one free call. What I'm talking about? I'm calling loyalty. Why? Why?
She loyal.
When I call loyalty, yo, I'm here. Whoop-de whoop.
Yes.
Whoop-de whoop. Whoop-de whoop. Loyalty, like send me whoop-de whoop. I know where whoop-de whoop live. I'm going to get da 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 da.
Yeah.
You coming home
Period.
in a couple days, babe. And when I come home, who picking me up? Loyalty. Who got a chewy for me
Loyalty
before
got
I
no
get
My
home?
boy
to work?
JB, shoot, because I'm dumping
You feel me?
that shit.
Who got a chewy for
Fuck
me?
that.
Who got a chewy for me before I get to the crib to go see wifey?
Loyalty.
Who dropping me off to wifey?
Loyalty.
Loyalty.
Hey, sis.
You heard what 21 said? He said, fuck love. You want the loyalty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What we talking about? What we got? I'm just keeping it a bean.
Loyalty over love. Some crazy shit.
I ain't gonna say loyalty over love, but loyalty and love is like
Yeah,
equal.
Nah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
You don't have to get them both from the same person.
No, you don't have to get loyalty and love from the same person. You can get loyalty and a little bit of love, and you can get all the love and of course the loyalty.
Ah, I see it.
You know what I'm saying? And for
For
real,
somebody that love you could do you grind
Yeah.
over some bread.
Bro.
Fuck that. I'd rather
I'd
somebody
just wait over
that
it.
hate
I
me
think
and is
too.
loyal as shit to me.
no, I don't want nobody that hate me that's loyal because
Why would
that
you want a
means
loyal hater?
Loyal
because
gonna run out.
Because-
Loyal gonna run out.
understand this. People that's loyal sometimes they're loyal to a fault.
Mm-hmm.
If you hate me, you are loyal to that
And I
feeling.
know that
You
you are
will
only
do-
going to be loyal to hating.
That's it. So
Ain't
you're gonna
nothing question
do
with
whatever you can do to undermine me. I would rather have somebody around me who's loyal to me and know me. Meaning he ain't the nigga you wife. That's the nigga you go out on a couple dates with, you have good sex with, and you stay out his way.
There you go.
That's what a loyal woman understands. That's the loyalty. Wifey is the fairy tale. We're gonna get married. We're gonna do all this.
We're gonna go on family vacation.
And you know what, babe?
We're gonna do all
Look.
that
And in my
shit,
younger
man.
days, yeah, babe, we will. I'm going to the block. Loyalty.
Loyalty.
What's up? I'm on the ass. Come through.
There's
And
that.
there's that. And that's that.
That's heavy.
And so it's 8 o'clock, bro. We about to shut down. Please give everybody your social media handles, how they can find you, where they can find the music. Let everybody know everything, man.
You can find me on all social medias at FSG_RELL. You can also just look up my name on Google or any site that you use, like for streaming, and everything will pop up like that.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my team. Shout out to everybody that support me.
Yeah.
I thank y'all for having me on here. I
Yo,
appreciate
hey,
it.
look coming through. That's a hell of a ride from Pascal.
I just want to say something
Yeah.
real quick. Your voice a lot bigger, or at least a lot taller.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
yeah. I get that a lot.
He cute, y'all. He cute because I know our female listeners be asking me some things on the low. Nice looking.
If y'all follow me on the gram, y'all can find out. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
bringing
Follow
it
this
by
man.
him.
Don't be
Support his
shy.
music
Thirsty
and all that
trap.
good stuff.
Thirsty
Yo, the
trap.
lights get
You
right
know,
in the
gotta set it up.
bio.
Better watch out, young girl.
He follow back.
She got a dress on her, you better watch out.
Not me. See, no, this like that's too. You call me a cougar?
Yo, he.
Wow.
You know what, guys?
Wow.
I knew it was
I'm just saying.
This nigga ain't fuck with me all night. I did pay attention to that good. You just couldn't
In our
be-
earlier years, we had a lot more stamina. You know what I mean? I'm just saying.
You like
No,
over the head.
In our older years, we have stamina for the right things.
Loyalty.
Loyalty.
There's that.
Loyalty. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, bro. Yeah,
You
bro.
heard me?
So that.
So that.
So, Gus, any parting words, man?
Nah, he ain't got
Any
shit to say.
parting words?
Yeah, I feel like this week was very productive.
Yeah.
And I just want to say I'm the shit.
Okay.
Okay.
I like it.
Real rap.
I
I gotta big up myself because I had like some accomplishments this week. I ain't going into detail, but
Yeah.
I'm good doing what I do out here.
So
You gonna lick your lips though?
A little bit, but you know what I'm saying.
Whoa.
Like I got some
I
things
get
going.
you.
I'm on my LL right now.
Oh,
Okay.
Ladies love it.
Yeah. So just don't do that.
All right.
Hit them with them whole DDD out here.
Then 2 days. So, I just want to give a shout out to y'all. Thanks for coming through, man. We appreciate it. Open door policy, man. Anytime you drop a project, you want to come down and get some music played. Definitely let the world know what's up. Definitely come through. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate that.
You know,
come back.
Yeah. Once you come
Show us
on the
some
Stay Talking Ish show,
Mhm.
you kind of like the family unless your music whack. You
And we
kind
gonna
of
tell
family. And
Yeah,
then-
I'm gonna tell you.
That's good.
Then you gonna DM us
That's
again,
real
and we gonna
shit.
ignore you.
You know,
Yeah.
I just want to give a shout out to all my peoples, man. Give a rest in peace shout out to my Aunt Sandy, man. My auntie passed, man. She was real influential in raising me when I was younger. Just a shout out to all the Muslims during this Ramadan, man. Just hopefully everybody making their prayers and they fasting and doing the right things. And if you can't fast, just make sure you're taking care of the less fortunate over these last 3 weeks of this joyous month.
Okay.
And just try our best to do the right things. You know what I'm saying? You know the Imam said in Jumu'ah today that during this month Shaitan is locked away. So every evil deed you do during this month, it's you. It's you. No one. The devil didn't make you do it.
No, really
You did
know
it.
you.
You
What you
did
doing out
it.
here
You
all the
did it.
time. This is the time for you to pay
You
attention
did
to
it.
That's you, guys.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And just to be clear, whether the Shaitan's locked up or out, I'm shooting the
He
club
is shooting
up.
the club up. Bang,
Bang, bang, bang, bang. How my boy Sosa say, bang, bang. You know what I mean?
You got that.
You can't never just be good. It's
I was
always the
good.
bad side.
I was good.
It's okay.
I was good.
It's okay.
All right, everybody, peace.
Later.
Yeah.
I knew it.
You knew what? I didn't do anything
It's coming,
bad.
though. It's coming.
I didn't do anything bad. All right, y'all. We see y'all next Friday. Peace. Yeah.
Come
12 minutes.
Where you wanna go?
9 minutes.